Asia's Got Talent is finally over, and I'm sorry, my room is messy because I've been doing a lot of stuff, so I have no time, to clean this mess. So yeah, Asia's Got Talent is finally over, and your winner is the Secret Riana, magician from Indonesia. She is really hyped throughout the show. And this is my first time talking about her, and it's not reactions. I think it is more reviewing rather than reacting. One of the reasons why I never make a reaction video about her, because I don't want my reactions is not genuine. Since I have watched all of her performance, so I decided not to, not to react to her performance because I have watched all of them. Whenever I make a reaction video, I always make sure that I don't watch the video first. So the reactions that coming out from me and and the opinions that comes out from my mouth is, it's natural and not faking it. I have watched some of the people reactions, and I can tell them some of them are of fake reactions. I believe they have watched the performance before. After that they were reacting to that, and some of them are not a fan of her, but in the end this person ended up liking her and becomes her fan. And there are also reactions from magicians that who say that this is a simple trick and try to discrediting her performance. But this is how I see her performance. I already write like this is a lot of things, so I don't miss anything. I think Riana as a performer is really great because she's incorporating all of the elements that you need to have in stage performance or to create a performance, such as acting, a music, story. So there's like a storytelling concept here, which is, I think that is one of the important element when you have a performance. And it is one of the important thing as a performer to have, to tell a story. At the auditions, she managed to, to captivate the judges and all of the audience with her persona, this Secret Riana persona. I mean, like, I heard a magician say that, this kind of performance that would mislead people to believe that ghosts and devils or things like that exist. But it's not for me because I know that a magic show usually it's a trick. But in storytelling wise, you should also pay attention to the storytelling wise. In the audition, she's introducing her character as a girl who has an imaginary friend who helped her. That's why and that's why she said to Anggun that she helped me, that you remember that. There's also the way to introduce herself as this Secret Riana character, and the way she introduced herself in that manner made people wants to see more of her. When I saw that performance, like, I really wanted to see more of the story from this Secret Riana character. I'm saying the Secret Riana as a character because it is a character. I don't think she's acting that way in real life, of course. So yeah, I think that is quite a play to introduce herself. And then we move to her semi-final performance. In her semi-final performance, her imaginary friend showed up from a tiny house and scared the hell out of Anggun. And I'm not talking about the magic tricks because I don't really understand any of the magic tricks ever. However, the way I see it, it's telling me about the danger of having an imaginary friend. It would lead you to believe that that friend is real. Or at least for me, that's just the way how I see it. In her semi-final performance, like, there's a backstory about having an imaginary friend. And again, the way she portrayed herself made people want to see more of her because things that unexpected happen, or things like that. Again, there is a story behind that, about an imaginary friend, about introducing her imaginary friend, which is Riani, if I'm not mistaken. And then move to grand final performance. It's not only she surprised us with a lot of zombies, from a box, literally a box. I don't know if I pay too much attention, or that performance, that box thing, it made me remember about a Pandora box. The story about Pandora box where bad things happen if you open that box. And when the story came out, the story here, the play here is that she needed Anggun's power, to defeat those zombies, and again, there's a story behind that performance. And guess what, she managed to go to to go to top 2. In her top 2 performance, when she invited J Park, you know, which was hilarious and I love it. And she also let the audience members to participate on her performance, that's really great, you know, incorporating audience's reactions to, you know, to her magic trick. And again, if you saw her performance really closely, she gave us a backstory about, you know, about what makes people want to summon the dead. Or at least that's how I see it, you know. She gives us a story about what happened in mid-19. How she also told a story that, you know, fear makes people want to summon the dead, you know, the devil or whatsoever. And then after they summon the dead, the devils come, you know, the devils come in, and, you know, it is starting to out of control, moving the table and blah blah blah, you know. And the Secret Riana character stepped in to stop the devil. And you know the pattern from the storytelling wise, that is really awesome story. And the magic trick, when she revealed what J Parks was thinking, I was shook, like, oh my god, wow, that is really great. Again, she incorporated all of the elements that you need to have in stage performance. In the end, what makes her unique, that she tried to make every of her performances theatrical, but also incorporating a magic trick that she has on her sleeves. I mean, like, no matter how, you know, these magicians say that no, the tricks was too simple or blah 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 blah, but the fact that she made this what's so-called simple trick into something theatrical, that is also a talent, for if I can say so myself. You know, when you make a simple things to be great, that is a talent. And I do think that she deserved to be a winner of Asia's Got Talent. And yeah, I think, and she is really great, and congratulations to the Secret Riana. And also, I learned something from her performance, that, you know, if you ever perform something on stage, don't forget about the storytelling aspects that you want people to know. And I think that is really important. That is my reviews about the Secret Riana performances throughout Asia's Got Talent. I hope you guys like it. If you like it, you can give it a thumbs up, or if you don't like it, you can also give it a thumbs down. It's up to you. It's, you know, it's internet. And let me know, write down on the comments below, what do you think about Riana'S Asia's Got Talent performance, and which one is your favorite. And if you want to see more video of me, you can also click the subscribe button, and don't forget to turn on the notifications, because it's really hard to gain views on YouTube these days. And if you want to interact with me, you can also follow all of my social medias. All the links will be on the description box, and yeah, I'll see you guys next time. Until then, have a great day and be kind to one another and stay awesome, people.